Raised in the small coal mining town of Campbell Hill, Illinois, Arlen Bucky Bockhorn spent a year at the University of Dayton and 2 years in the Army before becoming a starter for 3 National Invitation Tournament teams at Dayton beginning in 1955 and 56. He's remembered most, though, for 7 seasons as a starting guard for the Cincinnati Royals of the National Basketball Association. A lot of folks compare him to, I've heard it before, Jerry Sloan. You know the name, you know the player, and then the coach. But he was the last member, Bucky was the last member of the starting lineup on his team, the 5th man. And back then, it's interesting because there were only 8 teams in the NBA, so there were only 40 starters in the entire league. So certainly something to be commended. And he was a tough guy, there's no question about it. He played in the backcourt, and his backcourt partner for 5 years was Hall of Famer Oscar Robertson, a member of this Hall of Fame. Hard-nosed defender, Bockhorn was regularly assigned to guard the opponent's best scoring guard. Tough assignments he had. Some epic battles with Boston Celtics star Bob Cousy. Bockhorn averaged more than 31 minutes a game with a high of 38.3 in the 61-62 season. Rarely came out of games. As a sophomore at Dayton, Bockhorn was on a team that had a 25-4 record, finished 3rd in the AP polling, was runner-up that year in the NIT. Averaged 10 points, 11 points, and 10 points again in 3 UD seasons after averaging more than a dozen in 57-58 when he was the team's most valuable player. Since 1970, Bockhorn has provided the color commentary for WHIO radio broadcasts of the University of Dayton men's basketball games. And when I said he was a tough guy, he played on the outdoor courts, he liked to rough some guys up just for fun, knock you down on the outdoor courts. That was his type of game. Please join me in congratulating Bucky Bockhorn on his achievements, and welcome to the Ohio Basketball Hall of Fame.
Thank you very much. I'd like to thank the committee for inducting me into this prestigious Hall of Fame. I think there's a lot of people out there that is deserving, or maybe more deserving than I am, but I don't think anybody could be more proud than I am to be in this Hall of Fame. My basketball career has been about right place, right time. As it says up there, I got drafted during the Korean War and came back to play 3 years at the University of Dayton, played with some great players. Bill Ewell, Jim Paxson started in 55. And then the highlight of my career was my senior year when I played with my 2 brothers, Terry and Harold. And I think we were the first 3 brothers to ever play on a Division I college basketball team. Many people know that. But I played for a great coach in Tom Blackburn. I think he deserves to be in the Basketball Hall of Fame. He was tough. It was his way or the highway. That's just the way he coached. But coming in here, I ran into a guy from Louisville named Jim Morgan who used to kick my butt pretty good. And Big George Wilson sitting back here. I played with him for a year. I was a 3rd-round draft choice for the Royals, and I was at the right place, right time. They had a couple guys retire, left a little opening for me, and I played 7 years, got hurt in the twilight of a mediocre career. Hello? But I did. I took the ball out of bounds for 4 Hall of Famers: Oscar Robertson, Jack Twyman, Wayne Embry, my buddy, and Jerry Lucas, the best rebounder I've ever seen, also with George Wilson sitting over there. And I didn't mind taking the ball out of bounds for those guys, but I hated carrying their damn bags every night. But anyway, thank you. I appreciate the Hall of Fame induction. Congratulations to all the inductees and the guys that are here. I know a lot of you, and believe me, this is a great honor. I want to thank my wife, Peggy, of 53 years, and my 2 sons are with me tonight. And they have really supported me in my endeavors in the basketball. Thank you.